Thank you.
Right there she is. I would toss it, but she would show her athletic ability. Sorry to be a little bit tardy, but you know, that's a special group of guys in there. It wasn't the greatest beginning of the day, but they showed what they're all about by getting it done in a very important game. I mean, you don't want to lose 2 out of 3 in the league, because it's a whole bunch of folks that are going to win 2 and some 3. So we have to so-called be sharp, and I was very proud. Before I go any further, I really want to say this from the bottom of my heart. To the great fans of Florida State baseball and Florida State athletics, for them to be out here tonight to celebrate with my family, to watch our players play darn good baseball. It's important that we understand we wouldn't be where we are today without our great fans. They got us going. They knew that home run that JC hit was big. You could feel it. Could tell by their reaction that was a big run. But I just want the fans to know that we appreciate them. And another thing, we appreciate you guys and ladies for the great job you do in promoting and writing about Florida State baseball. That's very important to all of us. And these young men are looking at a lot of responsibilities. I mean, I remember, I wouldn't tell you about how many classes I took in one trimester, but y'all wouldn't believe it. But the point is, these young men are taking courses that are very difficult and trying to play baseball, and they're doing it, and they're doing it well. Questions?
So you're the only guy that can answer this. How does it feel to be a 2,000 game winner?
It's exhilarating. I mean, to say, hey, I know it's a big deal, man. Dadgum, man. You got to coach a long time to get. I loved it when a friend of mine said to me, I was there for 500, 1,000, and 1,500. And that was special. That was special.
Where does this one compare in comparison to any other win that you've had?
It was big because it put us where we need to be in the conference. I mean, it's like when I left this morning, Mimo and I were having a quick chat, and I meant it sincerely. I said, honey, we're going to win 2,000 this year. I don't know how many more, but we're going to win 2,000. I figure if we can't win one out of the next 45, we're in trouble anyway. Y'all wouldn't be seeing me if that was the case. But it was a special day, special memories. A lot of people came out, and it made Carol and I and Mike feel really good that people continue to assist our program in keeping it moving upward.
Last year, you set the wins record on the road. You've alluded to it already. Is it significant to be able to hit a milestone like this at home?
Yeah, that's, I gotta tell you, I said, dadgum, man, if we don't win one of these games, I won't be going to Hogtown looking to win. And it ain't been real nice to me down there. Gainesville's a tough place to play, and they have certainly played well against us over the years, mainly because they got a great program.
Mike, is that the relationship between you and the community, the baseball fans, is that kind of what's been a highlight of your whole career, just that the way that relationship has evolved over 40 years?
That's a great analogy, yes, that's exactly. And we are so fortunate that they understand their attendance is important. It's not that, oh, I don't want to go to the ball game, and I'll stay and watch Madam Secretary, I ain't going over it. But they're here supporting our young men, and that's what keeps us going. So yes, it's one of the important facets of my job and my life as a Seminole.
Coach, with 2,000 wins, with the games the way it's played now, and the reduced number of games, you think they'll ever be broken?
Oh, I'm sure somebody will go after it for me to say that, it'll never be broken. I'd really be going out on a limb. There are gonna be some guys that are gonna approach it in the future, and they will have a decision to make, I'm sure. And it just depends on, what they decide to do with their life.
Coach, both the last times you've played in these milestone games, of course, you got Stephen Wells' big homer at Clemson. You got Flowers to kind of seal the deal here. What does it mean to you that these guys, 40 years later, still play hard for you, and you still get a chance to mold young men the way you do?
I think the highlight of my career is when I get a text from Buster, and I get a text from DJ, and a couple others wishing us good luck. And they keep up with their program. It's stuff like that that makes me as a Seminole extremely proud, because those young men, well, they knew they were gonna be first-round draft choices and receive millions of dollars for their signature, and they left with not only All-American status and first-round draft money, they left with a reputation of academics are very important to them, because they were both Scholastic Athletes of the Year, a la James Ramsey also. That's what this is all about. No matter what, they're gonna be successful in life. Of course, I'd say the $162 million contract Buster just signed to get him through the summer anyway.